evening, MTK Promotions. MTK Global Match tonight. We are ready for 4 3-minute rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting at a level corner. This man weighing officially at 10 stone 4 pounds and has an official record of 24 wins, with 63 losses and 3 draws. Wearing a blue and yellow trim shorts from Lithuania, he is Arvydas Trizno. And his opponent, fighting at the right corner, he weighed officially at 10 stone 9 pounds and has a former record of 3 wins with no defeats. Wearing a blue and black shorts from Manchester by way of South Africa, he is Cornelius Ramaphala. When the action begins, your referee in charge is Mr. Jeff Hines.
Okay, gentlemen. Okay. 4 rounds or less. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. This shot is slightly high there. I'm going to call that good. You understand that? That's good right there. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Out of Manchester against the away fighter Trizno, fighting out of the blue corner. Cornelius looks like he's started confidently, 3-0 so far in his career, so moving smoothly. Trizno seems happy to sit in front of him at the moment.
Beautiful. There you go, lovely. Good. That's it. Breathe when you're working. Breathe when you're working. Keep head off centre. Lovely, lovely. Good.
This is a 4 3-minute round fight this between Cornelius and Trizno. Cornelius here in his 4th professional fight. I think he's come down from Manchester, so hopefully he'll be looking to pick up another win. The away fighter there looks nice and comfortable to sit in the middle of the ring though. See what happens throughout the contest.
In the backhand in when you're ready now. That's to see. Well done. Keep distance right, but bring your legs in with you. Beautiful.
Cornelius catching that body shot a couple of times now.
That's it.
Trizno seemed to acknowledge it.
Keep distance right. Beautiful. Keep all sharp, all sharp. Good. Right. Work off that pulse. Pulse him nice and early. Pulse nice and early.
Cornelius with the MTK logo there in shorts. Just been told Cornelius is signed to MTK, so he's the home fighter tonight. Opponent seems comfortable in there still though at the moment, not too much bothering him. A body shot lands every time, but doesn't seem to be phasing him at all. If he keeps landing it, he can work off of it though. Backing his opponent up a little bit there. Opponent wants to beckon him on a little bit there, but not taken to the bait. Oh, smart bit of boxing. Trizno shaking his head at him there. Nice 1-2 there, nice. Comes to the end of the round and he's picked his work up. Picked some nice shots. Great round. I'll give that round to the red corner. Good start to Cornelius. I think Trizno's happy to take his time in this fight here and just let the rounds go by. He seems to be sitting back nice comfortably, just letting Cornelius work around him. Cornelius choosing to stand in the corner here as well, so Some people think that plays a mental game, I'm not sure myself, but other boys like to stand, other boys like to sit. Here we go back. Here we go in round 2 of the first contest of this evening. MTK's second show here in Brentwood. The last one was March 17th, which was a great start. Nice busy show with some great fights on it. Tonight there were supposed to be around 12 fights. We've got 7 left now on the card, so 7 good fights. There's some nice 50-50 fights on this evening. With Jamie Carley on later, fighting Mikey Saki. That should be a good one. For now, we've got Cornelius versus Trizno. Cornelius seems to be upping his products a little bit in this second round here. Throwing a few more 1-2s, landing some more shots. Nice right hand there. Land on the gloves, but nice to see him throwing more than jabs now. Picking it up a little bit.
You've done great work. Go for the walk.
Nice work from Cornelius. I don't think he should sit too much in the front there, like you can hear his corner shouting there. Do your work, get out. Do your work, go for a little walk. Maybe make himself have a bit of an easier night that way, but he's happy there and he's getting the job done.
That's bringing some work, see. Hard.
I think perhaps Cornelius is trying to draw his opponent in and draw Trizno into something, but Trizno doesn't seem to be taking the bait. He sits there, sits back, he's waiting. A little complaint there about the shot from behind, but I don't think it was on purpose. It was a bit erratic there, it just happened.
Nice and relaxed, stay relaxed. Good.
Cornelius is doing a great job of not rushing in there. Sometimes when you've got an opponent who's not throwing too much back, you're really eager to get in there and throw a lot of shots, but he's staying nice and composed. This is full fight now, so he's probably learned a lot in the first 3.
That's right.
He's looking to land the clean shots, but his opponent Trizno has a very, very tight guard, so he'll do well to break through. Very experienced. This will be Trizno's 90th fight of his career, so for Cornelius to stop a guy like this or hurt a guy like this, he'll do very well. In 89 fights, he's only been stopped 8 times, so it's not bad odds.
Get off the post, team. Off the post and do some work. That's better. Better.
Great way out there for Cornelius. Wants to be careful with that right hand on the way out. Didn't get caught, so. Nice bit of head movement from Cornelius there. Not staying still for his opponent.
Before you go.
I do like Trizno's nice tight high guard though. He's not taking too many shots here, but a lot on the gloves. He's not throwing a lot back. He's not winning the rounds. Cornelius is easily winning the rounds, but Trizno does have a nice tight guard. He's not making it easy for Cornelius to land the shots. Cornelius picking up his work again towards the end of the round here. Firing them jabs out. Both go back to their corners, both seem happy with their work. Nice relaxing night for Trizno. Cornelius doing the job and learning at the same time. No stalling this time, they know he's standing. Johnny Greaves there in his corner with him. He knows a thing or two about boxing him, doesn't he? Corner look really happy in this red corner over here. See his coach smiling at him. Perhaps he's having a good time.
Round 3.
Little smile in the corner there, enjoying himself as he comes out to round 3. Cornelius straight out with a body shot.
Start. Keep it going. Break him down. Break him down. Move from one to the other.
I think his coach wants to mix it up a little bit more. Throw a few shots and mix it up.
Keep the pressure on him.
Change things up a little bit. Telling him to keep the pressure on. perhaps they get a bit more success. Again with that body shot, goes straight through the middle, lands every time. The advantage and disadvantage of having your hands up high. Don't take too many headshots, but that shot through the middle of the body goes through sometimes. Cornelius really doing the work here in this round 3.
Go again, keep the pressure on him.
This will be his busiest round so far. It's only early in the round, but he's upped his product a lot.
There you go, be clever with your shot.
Perhaps he's warming into the fight a little bit. The opponent complaining about the low blow there, but I didn't see it myself. Trizno choosing to tuck up and not throw much back again.
Pulsey, every time you
Catching nice with them jabs. Cornelius catches him nice with them fast jabs every time.
you have that pulse thing, you never miss.
Nice work on the body there, little uppercut on the inside. Trizno having a little move away.
Right, keep working, Sid, keep working. Clever, make sure you come out off the defence. Up and down with that shot.
Got a tough opponent in front of him tonight, Cornelius and Trizno.
Defence going.
Experienced man. Very much doubt he'll be here to lay down, so he'll definitely get the rounds in tonight and learn a lot from it. Sometimes it's difficult when you get these opponents and not too lively, throwing too much back.
Keep the pressure on him,
It's hard
Sid.
to land the clean shots, but
Keep the pressure on him.
he's working off the jab and he's finding gaps here and there, which is all nice work.
Excellent, keep the shot.
Again,
Keep it
Trizno
going, keep it
complaining,
going,
but I
Sid.
see that one. That one
Why are you waiting?
slightly low.
That's the referee's job, not yours.
But these things happen, it's boxing.
Keep it going, Sid. Keep the pressure on there. Well done.
Nice clean right hand
Switch
there
to
for
attacks, head and
Cornelius.
body.
Great bit
Or
of
on the
work there.
sides with your work.
Getting more and more accurate as this fight goes on. I think he's finding the gaps
Always on
now.
that feet or a
Picking
pulse.
off that jab. Trizno looks like he's getting bothered by them shots. He thinks they're low. I don't think that last one was low, but
Good.
Cornelius should just ignore him and let the ref play his part. He's winning the rounds.
Intensity. Remember with your work.
Cornelius choosing to switch there at the end of the round. See what his corner's got to say at him at the end of this round. Doesn't seem happy about him complaining to the ref.
Corners, 10 seconds. Second round, fourth and last round.
Going to the final round of this opening bout this evening. I think it's fair to say that Cornelius is 3 rounds up at the moment. Let's see what happens in the fourth here. I think he's enjoyed a nice educational fight here this evening. His opponent's not been too lively, but when they're not too lively, it's hard to find gaps. Nice bit of variety there with the body shots.
Better. Keep working that. Keep the pressure on.
Dangerously low hands, but his opponent with only 6 knockouts out of his 89 fights. Perhaps not the biggest of punches.
Keep working, Sid. That's
Nice
it.
sharp
Keep
start
working.
from Cornelius,
Step across
though.
him. Don't follow him around. That's it.
Good try there, he's trying new things there, trying to get around his opponent to look for openings. So that's a good sign.
Better. Good. Then back into your next phase.
Choosing to switch. Ended the last round like it, so he's come straight into this round and see how he felt about it. Caught there with a nice right hand. Might want to think about turning back if that happens again, which he does.
Work. That's better.
Nice bit of movement there. Trizno doesn't seem too bothered in there. He's nice moving around the ring, taking a lot of shots from the gloves. Again, that jab to the body seems to get through the middle every time. Cornelius can work off that, and perhaps when he's got more lively opponents, he can use that to open more gaps.
Let's see if we can put 3 and 4s together.
Here is corner over here, trying to put 3s and 4s together. It's nice. That'd be nice if you throw that body shot, maybe find a couple of openings after it. But again, it's difficult with an opponent that doesn't do much back, doesn't create many opportunities for you. Little spell from Trizno there, a few shots here. Having a little go. Looks like the experienced Trizno will get his 63rd loss tonight, I believe. Still halfway through this round, but no signs of Cornelius fading here, and he's doing all the nice work. Nice sharp 1-2s.
Move around, change angles, keep the jab working from both stands.
And we come to the end of the first fight this evening. I think it's fair to say that it's a shutout victory for Cornelius. He'll watch that back, he'll probably learn a lot from it, watch it back and be happy with his performance, I think. Difficult to look really good against an opponent like Trizno. He's had a lot of fights, very experienced. He doesn't do a lot back, so it's difficult to find openings, and with his experience he probably knows all the tricks to keep himself out of trouble and give himself an easy night's work. 4-0 for Cornelius.
Cornelius Ramaphala.
I'll get up.